Hey, what is going on, everybody? Happy, what is today? Wednesday night. Your friend Keith Shade, CK Bauer, Crazy Keith, Mr. Free Everything, coming to you. It is almost 9 o'clock. We're going to make this a quick one. I have a Zoom to jump on at 9 p.m. So, I did a video live probably 2 or 3 weeks ago about back to school scams. I did a video about a week after that, or whatever, vice versa, on the background company, the Social Security number breach, where millions of people's Social Security numbers got breached. So if you didn't see those two videos, they're on YouTube, or search them back in my Facebook. They are on social media. It's important information. To go along with that, one more, because a lot of stuff's been happening lately at work. Let's talk about the utility scams. Specifically, it's usually PECO or PGW, where the scammers target. It's usually elderly, but they get anybody from many different ages. They get business owners. They get everybody, residential, commercial. So here's some information for you guys. Share it, like it, comment on it. If you think it's valuable, but other people in your family, your neighbors should see it. Share it out there. So, number one, they get you on the phone most of the time, and they harass you, threaten you, scare you, telling you you're going to cut your utilities off. All right, it doesn't work that way. The utility companies will not just shut off your power or your gas, your heat, your electricity. It doesn't work that way. They try to scare you into immediately taking action, which is what they want you to do, is send them money. And 99% of the time, they want you to deposit into a Bitcoin machine, or they want to buy gift cards, Apple cards, any kind of cards that have the numbers that you scratch the numbers on the back and give them the numbers. Once you do that, the money's gone. So, don't send money to anybody that claims your services are going to be cut off. It doesn't work that way. Those utility companies will never require customers to pay with gift cards, prepaid credit cards, bank transfers, Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, as I mentioned already, or through any kind of wire or money transfer services. Never. So if they say that right off the bat, click, you know it's a scam. The utility company representatives will never call you for bill payment in cash. All right. They'll never call you anyway for payment. All right. They send letters and do all kinds of other things. If somebody does call you and question you or try to say, oh, you owe X amount of dollars, first of all, let me just say this. I don't care who you are. You should know if your bill is past due or not past due. And you should know approximately what your bill is every month and whether you owe or not. Because a lot of these scammers are asking for crazy amounts of money in the thousands. And most residential homes, unless you're behind a long time, don't owe $1,000 energy bill. So, if you have questions about it, go online, log into your PECO account online. Everybody pretty much is online these days. Check your app, however you get to the utility companies. Call them yourselves, get their real phone number, make sure you're using the real phone number, the right phone number, and call them yourselves and verify. So, if you receive a suspicious phone call, a suspicious text message, email, which is even weirder, a text message, call somebody, all right? Before you do anything, no matter how uneasy they might make you feel that you owe money and are going to cut your power off or cut your services off, call your family, call your kids, call your parents, call your neighbor, call somebody, call the police, and have an officer come out or go to the district and show them the message, all right? And especially if somebody claiming to be from your utility company shows up in person at your house, do not let anybody in, especially if they don't have the proper ID, the proper uniform. Always call that utility to verify whether they have somebody working there and if they should be knocking on your door or not. All right. So we see reports every single day of people being defrauded, not just of hundreds of dollars, but thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm talking big amounts of money that they're going and putting money in Bitcoin machines and gas stations. That's crazy. Nobody would ever do that. No utility company over there should do that. All right. And it's not, like I said, it's not just the elderly or older people like our parents and grandparents. It's young kids, it's in between, it's business owners, it's the secretaries, the people that are running the offices that get the phone calls for these big businesses that have done this. So, like this video, comment on this video, let me know that you saw it, share it out if you feel it should be valuable for other people out there to know, which I think it is. Be safe out there. If you ever have any questions about scams or anything like that, hit me up if you have to. You know my number, you know who I am. Hit me up, I'll answer your questions, I'll take a look at whatever it is, the text, the email, whatever. But whatever you do, do not send any money to anybody until you verify who you're talking to. All right. So thank you guys. Be safe out there. Have an awesome night. I got to go jump on a Zoom call. Go out there and get it. See you guys soon.